Hello friends, up to hashtag 6, we have solved 50 problems on the concept number system. If you won't watch those videos, please watch those videos. I will give you the link in description as well as I will mention in the comment section, and also you will get a suggestion on top of my video. Please watch those videos so that you will get a brief idea about the topic number system. In this video, we are going to solve more 5 problems on the same concept number system. Please watch this video till the end. See the first question. 946 plus 157 whole square plus 946 minus 157 whole square divided by 946 into 946 plus 157 into 157, that is equal to how much? See the question. It looks like very large, but answer is very simple. Observe the given question. The given question is 946 plus 157 whole square plus 946 minus 157 whole square. Observe this. This is in the form of a plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square. Right? Here a is 946 and b is 157. When you consider a is 946, b is 157, you may take it as denominator a is 946, that means a square, b is 157, that is b square, right? So after considering a and b values, you know the formula for a plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square. A plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square equal to 2 into a square plus b square, right? In the denominator you have a square plus b square. When you cancel these two terms, what is the remaining term? 2. So the answer for this given question is 2. I hope you understood how to solve this question. See the next question. 569 plus 163 whole square minus 569 minus 163 whole square divided by 569 into 163. See this question, it looks like very large and it is related to the previous one. But in the previous one, we have plus sign, but here you have minus sign. Let us see the formula. A plus b whole square minus a minus b whole square. What is the formula for this? A plus b whole square minus a minus b whole square, that is equal to 4ab. If you compare this formula with the numerator, a plus b whole square minus a minus b whole square, that is equal to 569 plus 163 whole square minus 569 minus 163 whole square. That means a is 569, b is 163. You can replace this with 4ab, right? So let us replace this with 4ab. 4 into a means 569, b is 163. In the denominator, what do you have? 569 into 163. Cancel these two. What do you have remaining? 4. This is the final answer for this question. See the next question. If 64 whole square minus 36 whole square equal to 20x, then what is the value of x? Here you have to find the value of x. Let us write the given data. 64 whole square minus 36 whole square, that is equal to 20x. Observe this. This is in the form of a square minus b square, right? A square means 64 whole square, b square means 36 whole square. You know the formula, a square minus b square equal to a plus b into a minus b. Here a is 64, b is 36. Let us substitute in this formula. 64 plus 36 into 64 minus 36, that is equal to 20x. 64 plus 36 is 100 into 64 minus 36 is 28, that is equal to 20x. Cancel the terms which are divisible. 5 4s are 20, 5 20s are 100. Again cancel with 4, 4 5s are 20. 5 into 28 equal to x, that is equal to 5 28s are 140. This is the value of x. Hence finally we got the answer for x is 140. I hope you understood how to calculate the value of x. See the next question. If n is natural number, then what is the largest number dividing n cube minus n? See the question. If n is natural number, that means you know what are natural numbers. What are the natural numbers? Natural numbers are starting from 1. Whole numbers are starting from 0. Here they have given that n is a natural number. That means n can be any number starting from 1. Next, then what is the largest number dividing the n cube minus n? That means here we have to find the value, find the number which is divisible by the n cube minus n. That number should be a largest number. They have given that n cube minus n. If you substitute n equal to 1, that is equal to 1 cube minus 1. 1 cube minus 1 means 0. Right? Next, consider next one more digit, 2. Substitute in this 2 cube minus 3. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. 8 minus 2, 6. Next, if n equal to 3. 3 cube minus 3. 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27. 27 minus 3, 24. 24 can be written as 6 into 4. If n is 4, 4 cube minus 4, that is equal to 4 4s are 16, 16 4s are 64, 64 minus 4, 60. 60 can be written as 6 into 10, right? So observe here, 0 also can be written as 6 into 0, that is equal to 0, right? So here, what is the largest number which is divisible by the n cube minus n? 6. I hope you understood how to calculate the number which is divisible by the n cube minus n. That should be a larger number. See the next question. X power n minus a power n is exactly divisible by the x minus a. That means they have given one statement and also they have given 4 options, A, B, C, D. Here we have to find that which option is correct for this given statement. That means which option is satisfies the given statement. Here we have to find. So see the first option, for every natural number n. To satisfy the first condition, for every natural number n, it should satisfy the 2 options, both B and C. Then only the first option should be correct. If it won't satisfy any of these options, either B or C, that means odd or even, the first option should not be correct. When both 2 options B and C will correct, then only the first answer is correct. So for that, let us check the option B, for every odd natural number n, whether it satisfies or not. Odd numbers are what? 1, 3, 5, 7 and so on. Let us substitute these options, one of the number in this given statement. If you substitute 1, that means x power 1 minus a power n. A power 1 is divided by x minus a. X power 1 minus a power 1 can be written as x minus a divided by x minus a, that is equal to 1. So it satisfies that odd number is divisible. So let us take one more number, 3. X power 3 minus a power 3 by x minus a. A cube minus b cube, you know that a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. Here x minus a into x square plus xa plus b square divided by x minus a. Cancel these two, you will get the answer x square plus xa plus b square. So this is satisfying second option for every odd natural number n. For every odd natural number it is satisfying. Let us check the option C, for every even natural number n. What are the even numbers? 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on. So let us take 2 as even number, x square minus a square divided by x minus a. If you substitute in the given statement, x power n minus a power n is exactly divisible by the x minus a. To check this, we have taken that even number as 2. X square minus a square can be written as x plus a into x minus a divided by x minus a. Cancel these two, you will get the answer x plus a. That means it is satisfying that C, option C. So finally we got that both B option and C option is correct. We need to check that D is correct or not, because we got that two options are correct. If that means if two options are correct, absolutely the first answer should be correct, because natural numbers are the combinations of odd number and even number. It is satisfying both two conditions, so that we have to select only one option, that is first option for every natural number n. Finally, we conclude that x power n minus a power n is exactly divisible by the x minus a when it is n is natural number. I hope you understood how the first option is satisfied for this given statement x power n minus a power n is exactly divisible by the x minus a. If you have any doubts, please mention in the comment section.